'cause you know you feel good. Leave your worries at the door, baby. Just hit the floor, baby. Shred it. Bring that crazy girl, stand and shake it off. Keep the band up, just stay the music. You'll be through with it, just gotta do it. It's not just the end of you. Hey, yeah, you're just not going with it. Not just the best, but just dance the music. Be your inspiration, be your motivation. Bring out all the best in you, yo también te doy.
Que viene y va, por la arena que besa el mar, movimiento de cadera en la playa veo bailando, el ambiente ya se siente y las chicas van llegando. Bonita que viene y va, por la arena que besa el mar, coquetando, vacilando, bajo el sol te estoy amando. rumba. Vamos. Ay. Buena morenita. ¿Cómo es? Muéveme. Rumba. Ahí está.
Nice job. Whew. Wipe it off, let's keep going.
Dicen que en la pintura llevo amarrada una tira roja para que me dé fuego cuando la muevo y cuando se monta. Ven que yo te la dejo con un poquito de magia gitana.
firing force. Swing.
y tra, bailando y gozando y bailando y gozando. Produciendo los hits. Toma. Esto era lo que faltaba, pero el merengue, Jason, el brother, zumbando, cantando y viene preguntando. Su movimiento, su cadera, cómo ella baila, cómo lo mueve, su mirada, cómo me besa, cómo se da su cuerpo.
Woo! Are you hot yet?
Oye, genio, yo resistiré. Te lo juro que yo no la vuelvo a llamar. El Che,
No resistiré, yo no te llamaré.
no te llamaré.
Si fuiste tú la que se equivocó, serás tú la que me va a gozar. No resistiré, yo no te llamaré. Si fuiste tú la que se equivocó, serás tú la que me va a volver.
Donde ahora en la calle rumora que no eres mi señora y yo pasé de moda. Que eres una loca, más dañina que la puta, que no te enfoques, tan madura que una roca. Con esa boca cualquiera se de boca, que pide mis canciones y el DJ la toca. Y que nota, ya dice te nota, no le temas peligro y es tremenda peligrosa. Y hoy yo me voy a matar las ganas de llamarte y salir a buscarte, mi amor.
No resistiré, yo no te llamaré. Si fuiste tú la que se equivocó, serás tú la que me va a volver. No resistiré, yo no te llamaré. Si fuiste tú la que se equivocó, serás tú la que me va a volver.
Lujo, carro elegante, una mansión grande donde cabe un gigante alucinante, viviendo la vida de un cantante. No sé por qué perdiste, solo tenés que aguantarte. Ahora no venga, mami, porfa, no te hagas ilusiones y no me pidas razones, porque fuiste tú la que se equivocó. Yo resistiré, yo resistiré,
No resistiré, yo no te llamaré. Si fuiste tú la que se equivocó, serás tú la que me va a volver. No resistiré, yo no te llamaré. Si fuiste tú la que se equivocó, serás tú la que me va a volver.
gózate los Mr. Bills, el Che, hey, con tambores sí que suena mejor. Dice los pecotes, la Real Sociedad. vine yo. ¿A dónde vas tan deprisa? Vamos a pantalla y noticia. Ven a bailar con la brisa. Suéltala. ¿Dónde vas tan deprisa? Vamos a pantalla y noticia. Ven a bailar con la brisa. Suéltala.
けばわびさび感じて嫌味な時間をたしなみな肌の色とか気にしない選べるかは気にしない打ち上げてみな喜びの花火ブラタタブラタタブラタタ体は潰れた心は無視気までに吐く楽器に震え世界中なく音楽が俺らにとっての武器
Comienzo un nuevo día y estoy bien. Me fluye la energía más de 100. Nada me detiene. Soy un ganador. Camino hacia adelante como un tren. Angustias en mi vida no se ven. La vida me ha vuelto loco y soñador. Que tanto buena vibra por doquier. La vida es un derroche de placer. Por eso la bailo como esta canción. Yo apuesto por quien lucha por comer, por el que sueña en grande y sin temer, y aunque a veces caiga, levante el corazón. Así es mi vida, así es mi vida. No hay nada de malo y para lo malo aquí no hay cabida. Así es mi vida, así es mi vida. No pienso en problemas porque bailando todo se olvida. Nacemos por una casualidad. La vida es más que una oportunidad y debe tomarlo como lo hice yo. Irónico es como siempre te da. Nunca eres tú el que debes caminar por ese camino, sin mirar atrás. Reparto buena vibra por doquier. La vida es un derroche de placer. Por eso la bailo como esta canción. Lo apuesto por quien lucha por comer, por el que sueña en grande y sin temer, y aunque a veces caiga, levante el corazón. Así es mi vida, así es mi vida. No hay nada de malo y para lo malo aquí no hay cabida. Así es mi vida, así es mi vida. No pienso en problemas porque bailando todo se olvida. Me enfrento a cada reto sin temer. Procuro ser mejor que el día de ayer. Esa es mi bandera, esa es mi bandera, esa es mi misión. Así es mi vida, así es mi vida. No hay nada de malo y para lo malo aquí no hay cabida.
Winning is the heart of it. We just gotta wanna hit a home run. I want some, I love some. I paint pain like I'm Picasso. Remove all the noise and all I see is sights. Lately I've been in the sense of finding sense of it. I mean sense in it, and maybe I'll examine it. Haven't been in this moment since I was a little kid. I could open the doors. I'm in.
Vive la vida, ay, pero vive la vida, aunque a veces piense que todo es duro, no está perdida. Dale un fresco a tu vida.
Thank you so much for joining me for Zumba. Have a wonderful day.
Hey YMCA family, my name is Randy Abel and I'm the Association Director of Community Health for the YMCA of Central Virginia. And I'm here today with my friend Beth Zeisig. We're going to talk to you guys a little bit about how to manage stress and anxiety during these times where so many things can be so uncertain. And so for us, I know it's just really important. So many things are out of control. We want to control the things that we can, and that's our personal health and well-being. As far as, eating healthy and making good choices about our physical activity levels, those are the things that we can do to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and supporting ourselves through physical activity, getting outside with our families, making sure that we are eating well-balanced, nutritious meals. Cooking together as a family is a way that you can accomplish that. What else do you think, Beth?
Getting good sleep at night. We all need our rest. Get out and play with your animals. Our animals need our love too. So anything that can make us happy, also make our children happy while we are together but separate. Anything like that that we can do.
That's right. Having good coping skills to manage your stress is really important for yourself, your family, and the community. It's going to make us all stronger.
Absolutely. Also, anything that we can do inside of our homes when it comes to exercise, get the soup cans out, get those water bottles out. We all have them maybe lying around. Fill up your water bottle that you bring to the YMCA. Do a couple of repetitions with that, a couple of repetitions overhead with that. Anything that you can do at the YMCA, you can do at home too, and it makes us happy. It helps to release those endorphins, those happy endorphins.
That's right, I agree, Beth. And two, we know that laughter is also medicine. It is okay to have fun during this time where our stress levels and our anxiety levels can be at an all-time high. I don't know about you guys. We're over here practicing our social distancing, as you can tell, and we really encourage you all to do the same. It's really important that we follow the guidelines that are provided for us.
Hey, Randy.
Yes.
Sometimes when I tuck my knees into my chest, I lean forward.
What, Beth? Why would that be?
Well, that's just how I roll.
But
See, just anything that you can do to make yourselves laugh, to make your family laugh at home. Call a friend. Get online and actually Facebook Live that community of your friends, or Zoom with someone. Try to make light of what our situation is right now.
And look for the positives. That's what we've decided to do as a family and as a community, to find the positives in this situation. Spending time with your close family that you don't always get to see. Making time for the things that you enjoy that you just don't normally have time for, whether it's a hobby or something around your house, getting some work projects done. Also, those can take your mind off of just the daily stress that can be going on right now.
I'm cooking with my children at home. That can be stressful, but it also can be fun.
That's right, that's right. So everybody, we want to hear from you. We're going to continue to come at you guys with lots of tips and tricks and workouts. We hope that you guys are participating and enjoying what we're providing for you. Post a picture of your smiling faces and your families working out together. It makes us happy, and it makes us really know that we can help continue to support our community.
And let us know how we can help you.
Yep.
Let us support you by letting us know how we can help you. We love you. We are a family together. We're all in this together.
My front row divas and my modifiers. They're called your front row divas. My American country accent.
You did good. You didn't pass out. You're still here. So come back.
You come back?
I love coming to Beth's class because I love Pound, first of all. She's just very motivating, funny, and the option lady. She gives lots of options.
You can tell she cares about everybody. She always remembers something special about you and every person in every class. Plus, she's really upbeat.
Yes, she is. She's also crazy.
What's special to me about Pam is just that it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your size, and I'm pregnant. It doesn't matter your race. Like when you come in here, you just have a blast. And an instructor is amazing just to see everyone's faces, just smiling, just having fun. So,
Hell yeah. Thank you.
so.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, thank you for your amazing class. It
Yes.
was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, check her out. That was really amazing.
I started Pound last year in June. I did mine with Joyce Wong. That's right.
Yes, Joyce.
Yes, Joyce. In Myrtle Beach.
Yes.
Joyce
I love
was
her.
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
New York.
Yes. I would love to go, and
Me too. She invited me, so
And
we
crash
have.
on her.
We both come.
I will crash definitely a Pound. Yes, definitely a Pound set. I would love to. Year and a half now teaching Pound. They were very hesitant to bring it to the Y because it was very
The
YMCA. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I've done it before.
Yes.
Everybody says it very
Yes. Hesitant to bring it here because of the floors and because of the noise and because of just the atmosphere. So I discovered it about 2 years ago. I wanted to bring it to the Y. It just wasn't the right time. They were not ready for it. Then we have now grown to about 4 instructors. Front row.
He said, "Rah, rah." I'm like, what? Front row divas. Well, I'm German,
Yes.
yeah, but
Yes, that was a
I
different
love that.
language. That was called country.
yes. Thank you.
The one that I kept pointing to,
Yeah.
she had an injury to her hip. So she's able to modify for those that don't want to go down, that don't want to squat. So then we have to modify for our classes as well. So I try my best to give enough modifications to where if people are just getting very tired and just worn out, because my set, I just let it roll. Because I feel that if I'm in a class, I want to get in there, I want to get it done, I want to burn the calories, I want to rock it out, and then just, I'm done. Then I'm just dripping and I'm done. And I'm ready for my shower and I'm ready to go to bed. I like your bolt.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
got it really.
I do not have a bolt. Oh, I do! My bolts. That's right.
Did you say bowls or bolts?
Bolt. I'm very quirky. I love to have fun with my class. Whatever format I'm teaching, I have a dry sense of humor at times, and so I love to engage them. You see, when I was teaching, I would turn around and I would do it with them. I love to come back in the class and in the crowd and just rock out with them because it's not about me. When you start thinking it's about you, then you need to quit.
It's a very good one.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Because it's never, ever, ever about the instructor. It's always about the class.
Yeah.
You need to find out what your class likes and what they dislike. There may be a song that you absolutely love and they absolutely hate it. So you throw it out. There may be a song that you absolutely hate and you've been doing it forever.
Yeah.
And you try to take it out one week and they're like, where is it? I teach about 12 classes a week, whether it be Zumba or Pound or, I know.
But I think that's a very
12
good-
classes in 1 week. What? Go ahead.
12. 1, 2, 12.
Yes, yes.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Sometimes it's 10.
You can do this?
Can do that. Yes, I can. I cannot twerk, but I can brush that off. I'm 41. I know. You think that my body would give out.
What? 41?
Yeah, I'm 41.
20.
There we go. I like that. But yes, but yeah, I don't go all out. I either practice in my kitchen or my living room, and I never hit my floors because I don't want hits in my floors. And my 5-pound poodle and my 13-pound Yorkie poo just sit there and they're every time they eat. So yeah.
Wherever in the world would you love to experience pound? Maybe to see something different.
Oh, okay. I have no clue.
First thing.
Germany. What? I know. No, and it's not because of you, and it's not because of your lovely mother. It's because that's where my husband's family is from. They've been saying,
I got you.
Front row diva. What is a front row diva? Front row diva.
Oh, that again. That was the second time I didn't understand that.
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Have you ever tried juggling with ripsticks?
Oh my, no. I don't know how to juggle with ripsticks. I'll hit myself in the head like I did earlier.
No, that was something different.
When I broke my stick?
She did. Oh, you saw it.
Yes. Yes.
Can you do something else with it?
I can try. I can't juggle.
I'm gonna go off the picture. Oh, yeah.
That's about all I can do with that one.
That's. I'm still working on that.
I can't do that one though.
Yeah, I see.
Because I'm not left-handed. I've got my sticks like that. Then I'll flip it into my knuckle, and then grab them. They never know if I'm wrong, and then I flip them and yeah. That's all I can do. Juggle, I can't juggle. I can do this, and I like that one.
There you go.
I can't wait to see the entire thing.
You're the first one!
Sweaty hogs! Front row divas! 41.
Don't break it.
Hey, good morning everybody. So I told you that I would send a video on how to make some shaker weights. So for Zumba toning, if you've got dumbbells at home, you would want to use anywhere from 1 pound to 3 pound dumbbells. However, you cannot shake them. They would need to stay firm in your hand, and you would have to keep them like this instead of like that when we use our shaker weights later. Now to make an easy shaker weight, I posted something from Pinterest. My family doesn't drink soda, so I don't have any 2-liter bottles. However, we've got some easy ways. All right, everybody's got some canned food in their pantry. So this is almost 2 pounds. So if you had 2 of these, you could use these, something in your pantry, any kind of canned anything. Water bottle. So this water bottle is, what is this? 16 fluid ounces, so 1 pound right there. Also, this can be cut and 2 can be put together. Do you have gravel? Do you have sand? Not everybody's got sand lying around unless you landscape with it. Some gravel, and then you can make it that way. A little duct tape, put it up that way, put it together that way. Also, if you've got our YMCA bottles or whatever you've got at home, fill them up with some rice or some dry beans, and that way you've got shaker weights as well. Also, put them together and you got a little bit added weight. If you don't have any dry goods lying around in your house, fill it with some ice and water. I know it'll sweat on the water bottles. However, that'll give you a little bit of weight at the time. And the reason that we use the shaker weights is the weight is distributed evenly in, you'll see my weights later today, in the ends of the weight. So you don't want to do that. Take your dry goods, put them in a Ziploc baggie, and there you go. Just make sure that you tape the tops so that you're on your Ziploc bag. Make sure you tape the top so that it doesn't spill out on you. So easy way to incorporate a little bit of weight while we are doing Zumba toning. Do you have the rocks that we use for decoration? Use that in a water bottle, something like that. Something that's going to distribute the weight evenly in whatever you may use. So that's, I think that's about it. Whatever you can find at home. Again, if you're using dumbbells, please don't shake them, okay? Also, distribute the weight evenly if you're going to use a method, a homemade method. So, all right, jump on at 12:15 today. I will see you later on for Zumba toning. Bye.
Little song I wrote, you might want to sing it note for note, but don't worry.
Where is it? Wait, I'm right to you. That's where you're supposed to come in. What? Instead, you're off on your own tangent.
She's captured the hearts of many, many people. Especially, she absolutely loves you. Who's Lisa? Lisa. Oh, Lisa.
What?
Life had just begun, but now you've got to throw it all away.
Your happiness. That's what my kids do. This is something that Sarah will remember for.
We do have a town. Mr. Calvis. We do that in town. Pelvis out. Pelvis out. Pelvis. Pelvis out. And down.
Hey everyone, go ahead and jump on. We are going to fix some yummy, yummy supper today. Is supper before dinner or is dinner before supper? Does anyone know
These are the real questions.
which is which? Is dinner before supper or is supper before dinner? Well, welcome to the Central Virginia YMCA page. We are live doing a cooking segment show for you. My name is Beth Zeisig, and this is my beautiful daughter, Bree, just like the cheese, B-R-I-E, spelled just like the cheese. And my cameraman is my husband, but you can't see him, so I'm so glad that you could join us. We are going to be cooking up a yummy, yummy dinner, supper, I don't know, a meal. How's that? You can have it for lunch or you can have it for dinner or supper, whichever comes first. Also, I will post the recipe, all of the ingredients, and the step-by-step after the video so that you'll have it. I want to give a little shout out to one of our community programs that is coming your way. This is my DIY recipe holder. Yeah. So this recipe comes from our LEAN program, and the LEAN program stands for Lifestyle Essentials of Activity and Nutrition. It's going to be a wonderful program when we are able to finish it up. We launched it with a pilot test, some test folks, which was our full-time staff members, and we were doing really well, and then, well, the COVID-19 hit. So, with that said, we'll go ahead and we'll start. If you want to know any more information about our community health programs, please contact Randy Abel. She is our Director of Community Health and Wellness. She will get you all kinds of information that you may want about the program. We also have community programs which are diabetes prevention, and we have Live Strong at the YMCA program, which I'm involved in. I absolutely love it. And we also have Enhance Fitness. So, bunch of community programs that are really great, and they really are great for our bodies, for our minds, and nutrition. So with that said, Bree and I are going to whip up some chicken. Okay, so it's called cilantro lime quinoa bowls with hummus vinaigrette. So we've already started our quinoa because it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to boil and to cook down. I've got my black beans already in the pot, and I'm going to turn that on low, let that, I did season the black beans just because I like my black beans seasoned. I've got a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of cumin in there, so to give it a little bit of a seasoning. Also, if you don't like quinoa, it's a seed. You may not like it. I don't know. I like it. I like the Harmony quinoa. It's really, really good, and it's really, really filling. If you don't like it, use some brown rice. Brown rice. It's healthier than white rice, and it's really filling. And hey, if you can find it in the store, get the instant rice. It cuts down on your time. Black beans, just a regular can of black beans. I use no salt added because I don't like all of the sodium in my foods. I like to be able to add my own seasoning instead of it being added for me. So I've got a little bag back here. That's my throwaway bag. Do you keep a bag on your counter to throw stuff away if, you know, while you're cooking and while you're prepping? I do. I normally keep it right here. But because I have this all taken up, all the space taken up, I can't keep it there. And plus, I want it to look very nice. Yes, I do. Okay, so we're going to start with the chicken. So, we've got our quinoa going. Our black beans are warming up. That's all that they have to do. I'm going to start on the chicken, and Bree is going to start on the hummus dressing. Oh my word, y'all, this hummus dressing is wonderful. So I'm going to slide over, wash my hands real quick while Bree looks in the camera and absolutely just looks beautiful. Please remember to wash your hands. If you touch your nose, you got to wash your hands. If you touch your eyes, you need to wash your hands. You should probably just not touch your face. Isn't that what they're telling us? Don't touch your face. Yeah? All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and get my pan warm. I'm going to turn my eye to warm my pan on about medium low. I just want to get it warm, okay? I want to trim my chicken because I am the type that I don't like all of the fat left on the chicken, so I'm going to trim all of the fat off. And also, I'm going to go ahead and slice it before I put it in the pan, just because it makes it so much easier to do than getting it out of the pan, letting it rest for 10 minutes, and then slicing it. All right, so Bree's going to start on the hummus. The hummus, we just put it in the bowl. It's about a half a cup of hummus. It's probably a little bit more than half a cup, but it's just regular hummus, just the classic hummus. And then she's going to follow the directions for the hummus dressing. And we'll kind of go by and tell you exactly what is in that too. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and trim. Do you need the recipe for the hummus?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to trim the chicken and go ahead and chop this up. And hey, give us some shout outs. Where are you? Where are you watching? From North Carolina, from Virginia, from, you can use this one. Okay. Or you can use one of the other ones. Are you watching from, I don't know, Texas? I've got friends in Texas. Or Oklahoma. I have friends in Oklahoma. I don't know. You might be watching from, yeah, well, my husband was in the Air Force. So when he was in the Air Force, I didn't get to travel very much. He traveled a little bit, but I did not. And my kids were not born at the time yet either. So we didn't have them. But I had this family that was my pastor's family take us in just like we were family, okay? Maria, Alan, and Erica, and Lauren, and Lindsay, and Jean, they took us in just like we were family. So they'll always be my family. They're my Oklahomies. That's what I say, my Oklahomies. So I don't know, they might be watching. Okay, so what are you doing?
I am juicing the lemon limes.
Okay, so Bree is going to juice probably about, how many, is it about a fourth of a cup?
Yeah.
So about a fourth of a cup of lime juice is what she's doing. Oh, see? Mom and Dad are watching from North Carolina, my Oklahomies. Erica, you never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you. That's right. That's what I try to tell my kids too. You never know. Okay, so Bree goes to Forest Middle School. Well, she did. until the COVID-19 hit. And, took all of our kiddos out. Are you all homeschool parents? I am not. But really, I've enjoyed my children being home. I really have. It's been good. It's been really good. Okay, so she's working on 2 limes here. She's working on the vinaigrette. Y'all, that dressing is phenomenal. Randy, my supervisor for the community programs that I was telling you all about, we made this meal when we were doing our training, and when she tasted it, she was like, y'all, that is like the best dressing that I think I have ever had. Those were not her words exactly. I'm just kind of paraphrasing. But yeah, we all liked that dressing. It was super yummy. So, and the lean program that I've talked about, there's several different recipes in our lean book. that would be our manual or the participants manual. So you've got a couple different recipes in this manual as well. And in Lean, we kind of just teach about healthy living. We kind of mediate about healthy living and activity and how we should, we should be pretty active. That's our quinoa. Okay, so the quinoa. Bree just turned the stove off. Yeah, turn the eye off and take it off of the heat, please. Yeah, so the community health programs, really, really good. Try to get people active. 30 minutes a day of activity. Taking the dogs out for a walk. Taking the kids out for a walk. Social distancing, of course. All right, so you do not want to mix your raw chicken with anything else. So I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to move my chicken plate. And now I'm going to work on the chicken while Bree is finishing up the hummus. All right, so here we go. I'm going to bring this over here just because I need to see it. And I'm going to grab my glasses just because I need to see it. So, all right. Yeah, negative on the homeschool. Yes. Oh, my friends from Bluefield and Princeton, they're watching. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Heather. Okay, so for the...
Did you say this is 1/4 cup?
You will, right there. You can, here's your differences for your measuring cups. Liquid measuring cup. Your solids, measuring cups. So, put it in your measuring cup. See? Right there. All right, so the chicken. Here we go. We've got our chicken. So it's 4 breasts, and they are boneless and skinless, and I've trimmed all of the fat off, and I've kind of made a little chunk, made them into chunks. All right, so we need a tablespoon of olive oil. Anybody who knows me knows I do not follow a recipe to a T. Unless I'm baking. But if you've been cooking for a while, you can kind of eyeball it. So we need about a tablespoon, there we go, of olive oil. We need 2 teaspoons of paprika. Just shake that on in there. Y'all know I'm a Zumba instructor, right? I'm totally going to embarrass my kid.
Oh, great.
Okay? So here we go. A teaspoon of cumin. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your cumin. Shake your cumin. You don't want to do this with me?
I'm good. Thank
She's
you.
good. She don't want to do that with me. All right. We need a teaspoon of dried parsley. Just shake, shake, shake on in there. We need a 1/2 teaspoon of some cayenne pepper. Woo! Hate. We like it hate in my house. Yes, we do. All right. Some dried oregano. We've got 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. Shake it on in there. What else do we have? Some onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm going to bring these over here. Let's see. That's the onion powder. And a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, not garlic salt, garlic powder. If you use garlic salt, you don't want to use a lot of salt in your dish. Okay, set those over there.
Just pour these in here.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
You can get a whisk also because you're going to have to whisk it up. Okay, so a teaspoon. She likes when I say my W's.
Whisk.
Whisk.
I just like the word whisk. I don't know.
Whisk.
Huh?
It don't matter. It don't matter. All right. A teaspoon of salt. Look, y'all, just be you, okay? I'm just gonna be me today. Are you fine with me just being me and my country accent? Cause y'all are all up in my kitchen, okay? You're all up in my kitchen, and I'm just gonna be me. How's that? All right. A half a teaspoon of black pepper. And there we go. So I'm going to get, I am so glad that someone did their chores today because now I have things that I can use, utensils. All right, I'm gonna get a wooden spoon and I'm just gonna mix all of these spices together. It's a spicy chicken. Now, if you are vegetarian, I am vegetarian. My family is not. I know, weird, huh? Okay. Vegetarians,
I just know what's good.
you have options. You have the black beans, which I'm going to go ahead and turn those off, and I'm going to move them back here. Oh, you've got the, okay, I'm going to put them on the warmer, actually. I'll put the black beans on the warmer. All right, so you've got options of black beans. You can add some pintos in. If you like tofu, put your tofu, crumble it up, and put your spices on your tofu, and then fry your tofu up. Oh my word, y'all. I've had that one before. So good. So good. If you're not a fan of tofu, that's fine too. All right, so the chicken is all seasoned up.
Yep.
All right, what you putting in? So you put the limes in, correct?
Yep. And then 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
No, not, oh, 2 tablespoons? Okay. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and what else?
One.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
1 for, how do you pronounce this?
A quarter cup of, or not a quarter cup. Y'all don't scratch that. Not a quarter cup. Quarter teaspoon of cumin. Cumin. Some people say cumin. It's actually pronounced cumin. All right, so if you'll switch me places, my dear, will you move over that way? Actually, get the spray, please. Get the spray. I'm gonna set this right here, right there. Yeah, get the spray. We're gonna spray the countertop off just because I had chicken right here, and I ain't about to get any salmonella. We do not want salmonella up in here. I don't want to go to the hospital.
Nice.
All right. So, I am totally going to cheat with this, okay? Oh, Randy Abel, don't you get me. Don't you get me, Randy Abel. All right, switch me places now, baby. Okay, so I'm going to add a tablespoon of olive oil to my pan. Here's where I'm going to cheat. Oh, hold up.
Is that butter?
Oh, some butter. Everybody likes butter. All right, so I'm going to add just, not even a pat, okay? Just a touch of butter. Sizzle, sizzle. There we go. Ooh, it sounds so good. All right, so you want your pan to be warm, but you don't want it to be too hot because if it's too hot, your oil is going to burn and it's going to taste bad. So, you do not want olive oil to scorch. Olive oil is made for a lower heat, not a high heat. All right, I'm gonna place some chicken in there, y'all. What you got going on, girl?
Okay, it says a pinch of sugar and salt and pepper.
Okay, so a pinch of sugar would probably be about 1/8 to a quarter of a teaspoon. I would use 1/8 of a teaspoon, but you know your mama don't, I don't measure. All right, so you want to put your chicken in. Give it about 4 minutes on each side. Now, while chicken is getting fixed, we're going to work on the quinoa. All right. So, I'll just use this. I'll just use this right here. Put these up here. Oh, let's move this out of the way. All right, do you all have an air fryer? Y'all, I love my air fryer. It's actually my dad's air fryer because, well, let's face it, my mother, she cooks, but my dad cooks more. So my dad was a coal miner for 32 years. 32, was it 32 or 33, Dad? 32 years. He was a coal miner. And so my mom, she worked in the school system. She was a teacher's aide for years and then got her degree, and she was a media teacher. She was a special ed. She worked with special ed. Y'all, she did it all of them. So go ahead and set that in the sink. So my mom had dinner ready for my dad and my brother and I every evening, right? She had it ready every evening. It was on the table. We ate together as a family. It was on the table. We cleaned it up, and that was our thing. So we adopted that. My family adopted that, the Zeisigs. So we sit at our table too. Anyway, so my dad worked in the coal mine for that long. My mom cooked every day. But now that they're both retired, my dad, shout out Dad. Shout out to my dad. He just said, that's right. Or my mom said, that's right. I don't know which. My dad does the cooking now, so whoop whoop. So I traded my dad my spiralizer that I hardly used for his new wave air fryer, and I use this thing almost every day. So love me an air fryer. All right, so chicken, I'm gonna check it. Oh, hold up. Here we go. That's what you want it to look like on the side, okay? Yeah. That's why you don't touch it. You don't touch the chicken. Leave that chicken in there. All right, Bree, go ahead and we need some lime for the quinoa. So you got your hummus dressing made, correct?
You need salt and pepper.
Okay, just put a little bit, a dash of salt and a dash of pepper in there. Okay. So, obviously, I was a coal miner's daughter. Some of my friends on here, they're coal miners' daughters as well. Yeah, y'all know that song, don't you? Please tell me you know that song. Okay, who was it that sang it? Somebody shout out. Who was it that sang Coal Miner's Daughter? Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter. Yeah, who sang it?
Pop quiz, y'all.
Pop quiz. Back in the day. Pop quiz.
Salt and pepper, is that good?
Yes, it looks wonderful. Okay, so just set it to the corner. Take your, yep. Yeah, go ahead. Take that, set your, ooh, y'all. Amazing. So good. So good. Okay, so for the quinoa, we need juice of a lime. So I'm going to take this.
What's the juice of a lime?
We need 1 lime juiced. Yes. We're going to put the lime in the quinoa. And then we're going to work on some tomatoes, too. If you don't like tomatoes, Loretta Lynn, yes! Yep, y'all got it. That's right. Ah, Loretta Lynn. Oh, yeah. Hey, salsa. Do you like salsa? You can put some salsa to the side. That's right. Okay, I'll put it right there so if you need to see it, you can. All right, so I'm just gonna half these. So you need about 2 cups. Now, this recipe feeds a family of 4. So, if it's just you and your spouse, or you and your kid, or you and your 2 kids, then just put it to where, you do the math on how many people you're going to feed with this. There you go. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Tammy, I don't sing as much anymore.
You're still really good, though.
My daughter's a little biased. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right. Lori, you like my recipe holder? Isn't that amazing? Lori said that was a genius recipe holder.
Yes.
I should have told Bree. I should have been like, Bree, get your friends online so they can see how to cook. Y'all gonna have to know how to cook. Oh, by the way, I rinsed these already. So the tomatoes have been rinsed. Now, the only people that eat tomatoes in my house are me and my son. My husband and Bree do not.
Nope.
So I'm just going to do half of these because it's just me and Marcus that eat them. I wish, Sue. I wish. When this is over, believe me, I'm going to visit you all. Yes. So when I come and see Mom and Dad, absolutely, I'll bring dinner. All right. So I'm going to check the chicken again. Now, I will check it by opening up. You want your chicken to be, white through and through. You don't want any pink to be showing.
You don't want no salmonella.
Don't want no salmonella. All right. So I am going to.
You're the lemons.
Okay, so go ahead and pour it into the quinoa. And we need a little bit of cilantro.
I love cilantro.
We love cilantro in this house. I've got some cilantro growing out in the back too. Okay, so those 2 pieces are not good. They're not done. But these are. Yeah, we don't want any salmonella. Nope. You want your chicken the juices to run clear. And you definitely want, ooh, it's so good. Okay, look, I know I don't eat chicken anymore, but y'all, this looks so good. Oh my word.
You're missing out.
Missing out. I'm going to put that little chunk back on there just because it's a bigger chunk.
It's chunky.
And again, we don't want any salmonella. I know I'm scratching my nose. I'm heading over. It's just in the corner. It just itches in the corner. I'm heading over to wash my hands. Okay, we need some cilantro. So, cilantro, go ahead. It's right there in front of you.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you see that the measuring cup that you've got in front of you that you used to measure out the lime juice?
Yep.
All right. You are going to, if you would please, we don't need the sugar anymore, do we? All right. So, we're going to take the cilantro like that, and we're going to pull, okay? And if you get stems, fine, it doesn't matter. So, we want the leaf, and if we get stems, it's fine, because I'm going to show you a little trick that my friend Maria Allen showed me.
Shout out.
Maria was a Pampered Chef consultant. So if you're a Pampered Chef consultant, you know the trick I'm about to do, don't you? That's right. Girl, what happened here?
I don't know. You got a bunch of stuff over here.
I do. Now Bree will take the cilantro and pull it out of the refrigerator and just eat it.
Because it's so good. It's like refreshing.
It is.
like mint, but not.
Well, it's not. It's not
Like-
mint. It's cilantro.
But like I eat it like mint. Like it's just that good.
She eats it like mint. Okay, so about 4 tablespoons. But if you are a cilantro fanatic like me and Bree, we want more. So give us some more. I'm gonna get the chicken. I'm gonna get this chicken off and put the other chicken on. All right, y'all. Don't tell Randy Abel I'm doing this. Don't tell her.
More butter.
More butter. That's right. And just a touch more olive oil, okay? Now, when you're following the recipe, you can follow it. You can follow it exactly, tried and true. I normally do not follow recipes. I just break the rules that way. Again, unless I'm baking. If I'm baking, I will follow the rules because it's too hard to bake. Too hard to bake and not follow the rules. You get stuff turning out to be really bad. Okay, so we have got the rest of the chicken going. We've got our tomatoes done. Quinoa. We're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. This is why I do not like added salt in my foods. I want to salt it and I want to flavor it. So, tell me what else we need for the quinoa.
Okay. We got tomatoes, black beans.
Well, that's not for the quinoa, but it's right here. Okay, so a lime. Your cilantro you can use as a topper. So we'll do this. Watch, yeah.
Here we go.
But what I'm gonna do, so if you're wanting some cilantro to top your food with, here you go, right here.
Yes.
But now the recipe doesn't tell us to do this, but I'm going to just because I like the flavor in my quinoa. All right, so there we go.
Pro tip.
Some more little additions for the top. All right, y'all. We've added all the juice of the lime. You can put that in the refrigerator, in the sink, please. We're going to move those limes over. These can go into the sink. All right, here we go. Pro tip. Take your measuring cup and your kitchen shears and go to town. Thank you, Maria Allen, for my tip from probably, goodness gracious, what, 12 years ago? 14 years ago? How old are you? Oh my word! 15 or 16 years ago! She's 14, so it was before her. All right, pro tip. So, there you go. There's your cilantro all chopped up, and now you don't have to get your knife and Well, that was my imaginary knife.
Okay.
All right. This is not my imaginary knife.
Nope. It's very much real.
And again, my family loves cilantro. So, all right. You can put that in there. Oh, we'll need that one. Let's use this knife instead of this one. All right, y'all. We're going to give this a little swirl. I'm going to check my chicken. Look at that.
So colorful.
It is so colorful. Oh my word. It's going to be so good. Okay, done. Chicken. Turning it. Oh, it looks wonderful. Okay, Bree. Do me a favor and get me a bowl. Oh wait, do we have that little frog bowl of mine? Do you see it? Did I put it up? Yeah, the little frog bowl. Y'all, I love me some wild looking serving stuff, so
This one?
that's the one.
Yes. Yeah, at first when I saw this, like, for about, like, a lot of years, I thought these things were, like, little fires on the water, but they're just flowers. Yep, I'm so big brain.
All right. Turn that off. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. I can't use it. It's too big. I need a clear bowl. Oh, there's it from a chicken. That's okay. Woo, look at this thing. There we go. Black beans, done. So, our dressing, our quinoa with a little bit of lime, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some cilantro, black beans, tomatoes, more cilantro. Go ahead and set these over there. All right, sister, you do these.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, avocados, yes. Some avocados if you like avocados. If you're not big on avocados, then don't use them.
Who isn't?
Who is not big on avocados? Do you like avocados? There's Randy. Randy, I have been saying your name all day, gal. Have your ears been burning? Somebody told you I was using butter. That's what it is. Randy decided she needed to watch because I was deviating from the recipe. Look, Randy and I, when we did this recipe, she was like, "Girl, you trim your chicken?" I said, "I sure do." She said, "Woo-hoo-hoo." I knew. See, we know. You trim your chicken. Trim your chicken. Martha, you like avocados? Oh, I love them. Okay, so I got the avocados, and these are probably, oh no, they're good. Okay, so with the avocado, pardon me, we're going to do it like this. So I take it down the center, and then I go another one. So I put about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slits in there. Watch this. Normally, see if we can. Now, if it's a mushy avocado, you won't be able to do this. But it's not a mushy avocado. All right. Nope, let me get one of these. I have moved that little recipe along everywhere, haven't I? Do you have mixed match dishes in your house too? You know why I have mixed matched dishes in my house? Right there. That's why. Because
always me.
Because my kid does the dishes. Which that's her chore. And, you know, things break.
They just break. I don't know why.
They just break.
They just do.
A lot in this house. Not as much now as what. And, yes, Randy, and you gotta wash your chicken. I did that before I even came on, but I didn't say anything about it because look, my mom always washed her chicken. She always ran the chicken under the sink. So, always. Who are they? They say that you're not supposed to wash your chicken anymore. But, I don't care what they say. I wash my chicken. I gotta get all that slimy stuff off of it, y'all. I got to.
Oh, wow, you're really good at this. Mine are falling out.
They look gorgeous. They look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, washing my hands. Then I'm going to check on the chicken. All right, we should be just about done, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, my family's gonna love me. Oh, y'all, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna put the rest of the chicken in here. Y'all hear that sizzle, sizzle? Sizzle, sizzle. Ooh.
So quiet.
So quiet now. Not in this house. It's never quiet in this house.
Oh, true.
Okay, so will you set this over there? Thank you. All right, y'all. There's the chicken. Here's the quinoa. Here's our toppings. You ready to assemble? All right, here we go. Here we go. Put this in there. Put this in there. And then we'll do a little small. Yeah, that's good. It was, yeah, Mom always did. She, look, always rinsed her chicken.
Scrub it up there.
All right, you ready to assemble? Here we go. So, Bree likes everything, so I'm going to fix Bree's bowl, okay? So, quinoa, about a serving of quinoa, and read your packet, okay? So, you're going to want to make your quinoa by the packet, okay? So if it says 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of liquid, that's what you want to do. And you can always use chicken stock too if you want. I just used water. Okay, so we've got the quinoa. And we know my girl loves her some chicken. So we're going to put some chicken in there. Remember, you've got 4 breasts cut up here. So we're going to do about a serving for her. She likes black beans. Even if you didn't, you're going to like them right now because this is for television or for Facebook Live. Okay, so some black beans. All right. We know my girl loves her some avocado. All right. She likes her avocado.
Avocados are the best.
Avocados are the best. All right. And we know that she loves her some cilantro. Now, she's going to have a couple of tomatoes on there because, well, in our home, we try everything. We have to try it. If it's on the table, we have to try it. All right, so your yummy, 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 yummy dressing. All right. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's like I wish that we had smell-o-vision because it smells so great. Okay, you ready?
Now we gotta show it all.
That's what it looks like. This is your, what is it called again?
Oh, it's a handful.
Go ahead, Bree.
Cilantro lime quinoa bowls with hummus vinaigrette.
Yes, and chicken. Okay, we will post the recipe to let you know exactly how to make this, your ingredients and all of that. And I'm so, go ahead girl, try it. I am so glad that you spent your afternoon with me and my daughter, my beautiful daughter. She's a big help to me. Please tune in to Central Virginia YMCA, our Facebook page. Tune into this page for group fitness, for, we've got things going on for kids. We've got cooking shows. We've got community outreach that we're doing. All of the things. So please stay with us. We need you. You need us. We're pumping all this stuff out for you, and we love it. We love it. We wouldn't do it if we didn't love it. So, okay, I hope that we can get back in my kitchen again because this was really fun. And, well, I had my kid help me, so. All right, y'all, fix your quinoa bowl. Ooh, your cilantro lime quinoa bowl. Again, use brown rice if you don't like the quinoa. And, all right, y'all. Hey, love you. Miss you all. Jesus loves you. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.